In this lesson, I am going to teach you how you can install Kali Linux in VirtualBox. So for this, you will need two things. First, VirtualBox. Second, Kali ISO. And if you don't, then open your browser and type download Kali. Okay, open the first link. See, kali.org is the official website to download any version of Kali Linux. Now here you have many different versions. Okay, for me, I have selected the first one, Kali Linux 64-bit. Simply click on HTTP and the downloading will start. Okay, but I am not going to click here because I have already downloaded the same version of Kali Linux. Okay, its size is 3.2 gigs. Now open your VirtualBox, click on new, name your new virtual machine, that is Kali 2.0, select the type, which is Linux, select the version, which is Debian 64. Here you can assign the RAM. As you can see, I have 12 gigs of total RAM on my physical machine, so I can give some more RAM, but 1 gig is sufficient. Okay, you may go with it. 8 gigs is sufficient. Click on create, click next, again next, change the location if you want, click on create. Now go to settings and attach the ISO file with CD or DVD-ROM of this virtual machine. See, it's showing my ISO file here in the list, but if you don't, then you can browse it from this option. Okay, choose the first option if you want to browse your ISO file. Select that file and click on OK, and then click on start. So it will going to start the installation process for Kali Linux. Okay, now here you have different options, like either you can run Kali Linux live, or you can install it, or you can install it with graphical version. So we will select graphical install. So it's loading. It says invalid argument. Ignore this. Now select your language here. I am going to leave it to default, that is English. Select your country. Okay, so let me select India. Okay, select your keyboard layout here and then click on continue. It says loading additional components, so we have to wait for a while. So let me pause this video. So after loading all the components from a CD, it's now asking us for a host name. So leave it to default and click on continue. See, leave domain name empty. Now it says configure the network. Now it says set up users and passwords. So password is 123. Re-enter 123. I know that it's an easy password, but that's okay. So now it's loading additional components again, but this time for partition disk. Now select the first option, that is use entire disk. Select your disk. We have only one option, so click on continue. leave it to default and click on continue. Okay, finish partitioning and write changes to disk. Now it's asking you, write the changes to disk, yes or no. Select yes. Click on continue. It says installing the system, so we have to wait for that. I got an error saying that install the system failed. To solve this, I have started a new installation, but this time I have assigned 22 GB of storage to Kali Linux. I know it's not going to use the total storage, but this is the way to solve this error. Okay, so I started the new installation. Don't worry, the other settings are exactly the same as the previous one. The only difference is the storage. Okay, so remember, whenever you are installing Kali Linux, give at least 15 to 20 GB of storage. Okay, don't leave it to default for 8 GB. Right now, after installing the system, the next question is to use a network mirror or not. Click on no. We don't need any network mirror for now. Click continue. Now it says retrieving files, so we have to wait for a while. Now it says cannot access repository. No problem. Click continue. Now it's configuring the package manager. Now it says install the grub bootloader, so click on continue. Select your hard disk. Now it says installation complete. Okay, click on continue. Finishing the installation. Now it will ask for reboot. So after finishing the installation and a reboot, we have our login screen of our newly installed virtual machine. So the by default username for Kali is root and the password is 123 that I have assigned. Okay. It's taking longer than usual, so let's wait. So this is how your Kali Linux looks like. Okay, so guys, don't skip the next lecture because I have something important to tell you. Okay.